Hello everyone, and welcome to another video in my world. Hello, Callum. Breaking holes in my wall, I see. Hello, Callum. I hope you're doing okay. Oh God, the joke of the day. Oh yeah, Grizzly, I've added a map for him, but he's still currently at the game that we're building, so I will put him there. Anyway, oh God, the joke. This is always my least favourite bar of the day. Right, the joke is, why was Cinderella bad at football? I don't know. Why was she bad at football? She kept running... Okay, that one, Callum. Yeah, the bell. Okay, that one was actually okay. Okay, I will give you the benefit the benefit of the doubt for that one. That one was actually not too bad. So anyway, moving on, let's head over back to the game that we have been spending the last video building. Well, we started building the last video, hoping to get it finished today, but I guess we will see. So we're going to be building the rest of my game using those glitch half slabs. If you saw the last video, I spent a ridiculous amount of time going over the feature that this game uses, but I think this is going to be a cool game. I've got hope that we're going to really like this game, but of course we're not going to know properly until we actually get to playing it. So the game's somewhere over here. Like, in my world, there's just stuff everywhere. So sometimes it's hard to see. Things over here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's this big wooden box, so we just kind of stand down. As you can see, Grizzly is currently sat here. And actually, Grizzly, I've got a present for you. I've got some white wolf armour, and I'm going to put that on you, just so that way then you're a little bit protected and you don't die. So, yeah, today we are going to be getting the rest of this game done. So we're going to get the entire inside done, and we're also going to get the redstone done as well. Well, apart from the redstone, we're not going to get it all done, obviously, but we are going to try and get as much done as we can. So firstly, Callum, let's just smash away this floor. Why is tile drops off? Do you know, this has been happening a lot recently, where I've noticed that for some really weird reason, is this doing it for anyone else? But I feel like my settings are just resetting themselves. It's really weird. Oh yeah, Callum, we need to dig that back as well, because I got my calculations wrong when I, quotation marks, dug out the tunnel. So maybe if you want to do that for me, that would be very handy. So anyway, let's start by doing some of what we're actually going to be doing today. So first things first is I need to grab some... Where is it? Here we go. So I need to go grab some stuff. Oh, what is going on? Can you let me... I don't know what happened then. Yeah, so firstly, I need some redstone lamps because behind these buttons, we're going to put some redstone lamps. So there's going to be one just behind each button. When you press the button, that will turn off the redstone lamp to mark that that one has been pressed. So first things first, let's go and grab some more stuff, I guess. So, right, let's just grab some things. I don't need some of that. So I'm going to need, where is it? Here it is. So I'm going to need some wood. I'm also going to need some wool of every colour, as well as some redstone and a bunch of other stuff. So pretty simple in terms of what we are doing in terms of the redstone. So first things first, I think we should do the towers for the redstone lamps and the levers. Should probably what we'll do first. I'm just going to give myself some scaffolding. I don't know why I don't just carry scaffolding on me, because I use it all the time. But tell you what, let's just try and get this purple one finished today. Let's not worry so much about the other colours, because literally for those, I'm just going to be copying and pasting. So firstly, we need to do some redstone torches that are going to go in a stack up to this redstone lamp. So there are probably other ways that you could do this. Redstone torch towers are always just extremely simple to do because, you know, you don't need a crazy amount of things to build them, and also like they're vertical, so it takes up like hardly any room at all. So let's just make like a bunch of these torches because we're going to need a lot of these today. I think that should be about enough. So, first things first, let's just put these going on top of each other. I think I've done this redstone torch tower in probably the most awkward way building it, but you know, it's okay. So let's just link those up. I think that's all linked up, I believe. So that's how that tower's going to go. And then now we need to we need some pistons, I've just realised as well. So Callum, all of this can go. There is a little bit of water underneath, which I know is a bit of a pain. But we are going to need this area dug out for the redstone, which is quite important. So, right, I'm going to need some pistons. I'll tell you what, let me just give myself some sticky pistons, just because, like, like, pistons are very annoying. Like, pistons are repeaters. I always just end up just giving myself them, just because they are just so much easier. Like, let's be honest, okay? None of you are going to be shocked at the fact that I give myself resources, okay? You all know, okay, don't lie. You all know deep down I give myself resources. Because, like, it's just such, like, a simple just thing to do. And I love the fact that you can just do it in commands rather than having to keep switching between creative and survival, which is sometimes really annoying. Anyway, that's our piston trail done. Once again, it's probably the easiest way. You could do a trail of redstone, but it's quite easy. Now, we're going to need a few droppers. Once again, I'm just going to give myself them. And I'm also going to need a few hoppers as well. I'm also going to need a comparator, which is going to come in quite handy. So, right, let's just go up the ladder. And let's just have a look through the chest and see if we've got everything. I'm also just going to put away some of this stuff just because on my inventory, like, I hate having a full inventory. It's just the most irritating thing in the entire world. So, right, let's just go and let's just make some hoppers is what I'm going to need. I'm only going to need one for now. Like, I probably will end up making more, but that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with going and just making a whole load of stuff afterwards. So yeah, let's just put away some of this iron. Let's just shove a bunch of this stuff in here. My inventory is just full of so much crap. I just don't need most of it. I am also going to need some repeaters, so let's just make some of those. Right, let's go and let's start doing the next part of the redstone, shall we? So, first things first, I need to build a T flip-flop. There are so many ways you can do T flip-flops. It doesn't really matter how you do your T flip-flop. This is the method I seem to find that works the best. Then we need a comparator to come off the other side. So if this comparator comes off this side, that is then going to do a bit of redstone. It's important to put a repeater because the comparator doesn't send a good enough signal. And then this is going to link to the redstone torch towers that we just built. Let's just put a bit of stone in here. So they should work, I think. Let's just put that there. So the moment the lamp is on, if I make a button, let's just see if this will turn off. Okay, it's turned off. So going back on. Oh, it's because this repeater needs to be moved one across. Okay. Yeah, the problem with this T flip-flop is sometimes it can be a bit awkward to understand. Is this working? It should work. Oh, there we go. Maybe it was just the fact that it was default off. Okay, so it looks like it is working. So right, let's link this up to this redstone torch tower. So it is a little bit confusing the way that we're doing this, because we don't want it to be that it goes straight. Like, we want to make sure that we've got enough room for the other ones as well. Like, every time I'm doing redstone like this, I'm always taking into account that there's going to be other ones which are going to go next door. What is going on here? I can add the repeater going there. Actually, I don't need that. And then if I then link this up on the floor, this should have hopefully worked. So I'll tell you what, let's go and let's press the button and let's see if this is working. It should be working. I can't see why it's not going to work. But you never know what happens with redstone. So if I press it, nothing happens. Great. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, this is too high. Okay, so that needs to go there because otherwise it can't reach. Okay. I'm glad that was the mistake, because sometimes it can be like you make a mistake and you don't have any clue as to what's actually caused it. Right, let's press it, and hopefully it's got... Oh, there we go. So it turned off, which is exactly what we want. So if I press it again, it should turn back on. Perfect. So that is the T flip-flop mechanism for that done. In terms of the light, that is literally all that we need for that. But now we need to do a little bit more redstone for what's going to happen with the doors, which are going to be running into the little corridors. So first things first, I'm going to need some... where have I put him? Where have I put what I'm after? Here we go. So I need some pistons. I'm also going to need... I think that's it for now, actually. Let's just... Actually, no, let's go around the back, because we are going to need to go a little bit higher up. Let's just grab some more resources as well. I'll grab a door, because I need to put a door on the back. So, we could put the door there, just so then that way then. I'm going to do it from... if I put this out a little bit further... I can then do... So I'm going to do a stone brick there, just so then it matches. Oh, Callum, I think your floor is too low, because it should line up with my doorway. So I'm not entirely sure why it's not. I think it might all be too low. Let me just look at my screenshots and let me just double check. Yeah, I'm afraid, Callum, this is all far too low. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, I feel bad because, you know, like, you spend so long on that, but I did perfectly work out the height, and I also worked out exactly how this is going to go. Oh god, grizzly's on the top there. I know you've got wolf armor, grizzly. Oh god, right, that just makes me worry. I'm just double checking that this is 100% right, because I don't want it to be a case of that we're building all this. I think it is right. And then basically the pattern which is done on the... the pattern which is done on the floor is going to go the same. I am actually going to have to break this wood away, though. It normally wouldn't matter, but the thing is that this is actually going to cover up some of the redstone. So I'll tell you what, I will cut ahead until I've dug away all of this. Okay, so I got rid of all of that. We moved the floor up. I also got rid of that little bit of dirt and stone in the corner. I think we are now ready to start doing some more of the redstone. So first things first is I'm just going to dump some of this stuff. I don't need any of this wool, apart from the purple wool. I'm also going to need to grab wherever it is. Here we go. So I'm going to need some... of the... I can't find where it is. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to need some stone bricks, because I'm going to need to make some stuff into walls. I can't find what I'm after. Where on earth have I put all my stuff? Here we go. Let's just grab some stone. Let's make this into more bricks. And then that way then we should be able to get the... where is it? Do you know, I've completely lost track of where the... of where these are. So there we go. So because I'm going to need another T flip-flop, so let's make sure that we've got all the stuff ready to make that. So firstly, I should probably make some of the corridors where you're actually going to run in. So let's just go and let's start building some of those. So the corridors are going to be made out of these stone bricks. So first things first is I actually need to dig away some of the floor that we've just spent absolutely ages doing. There is going to be a little bit of glowstone, which is going to go in the floor. So I guess, if you break those away for me. And so this part is going to go here. And this is actually going to be like, not the room, but this is actually going to be like a little square. And then in the middle, we're then just going to put some purple wool. And this is going to be like... where there's going to be, like, basically to mark which colour is which. And then next to it, this is where the corridor is going to start. It was really important to not have these corridors made out of wood, because if these were made out of wood and the game is about being set on fire, then basically the whole game will burn down. Oh yeah, I've realised I haven't told you in this video what the game is. I did explain in the last video, but basically the idea of the game is all of the slabs are going to be the glitch ones, which means that they don't set on fire. Apart from one, which is going to get switched to a normal one. You need to guess which one has not been switched, stand on it. If you're lucky and it wasn't switched, it won't burn. If you're unlucky, it will burn, and then you're out of the game. And then it's basically you keep playing until one person is left. Or if there's two people left and they both lose at the same time, then that's just a draw, which would be a very boring way of playing it. But yeah, so it's like musical chairs, but apart from it uses like wooden half slabs, which is just quite an interesting way. There's going to be a dispenser, and the dispenser is going to go at the back, and this is going to contain the fire charges. So that's going to go there, and then here, this is where the pistons are going to go. So let's just build this corridor down. As I said, it was important to not have these as wood. And also, I did stone just because the wooden slabs, like the glitch ones anyway, they are acting like stone, so I thought doing stone would make sense. We need to leave a gap there. We're also going to have to change this to stone bricks as well, because otherwise this is going to stand out compared to the rest. I am going to need some wooden half slabs though. I'm also going to need a pressure plate. That's going to go there, which you will find out why in a second. This one, we can just do like that. I am also actually going to need to, if I just drop, let me just very quickly with my piston, let me just mark where that pressure plate is. So that's going to go there. Let's just grab a redstone block. And this is going to be the redstone torch. So basically what's going to happen is when you stand on that pressure plate, it's going to shut the iron door to basically stop anyone else from coming in. Because otherwise, what that means is that multiple people could go in the same room. And in this game, it's going to be like a first come, first serve sort of situation. So that's going to go there like that. We do need to link that up, but we can link that up in a second. I'm also actually going to need to put the pistons with the wooden half slabs on. Is there something else I'm going to need to do? So let's just pile up with the scaffolding. So firstly, I need to dig away some of this wood, I think. Yeah, so let's just put the wood, the piston there. And then I need to do exactly the same on this side. So these pistons are going to go here. I am going to need some oak slabs. So I'll tell you what, let's go up to the top. Let's, for the third time today, dump a bunch of stuff, which I'm not going to need. And then I can go and make some wooden half slabs. So where's oh, there it is. Right, so here are the slabs. I'm only going to need 2 for now. Of course, I will need a few more later on. This is the only part of the game you will need to reset, is you will need to replace these wooden ones. There is probably a way I could do them automatic using command blocks, and I probably would do that at some point. It's just, it's a little bit awkward with writing down the coordinates. So then we need to put the torches directly underneath these pistons, so we can do that. And then if we just break these away, let me just go and go, where are all my... Did I put all my... I made loads of redstone torches, didn't I? And I think I've just, like, put a whole load of them away. But right, so that's going to go there like that. And then now we need to do this just going down a little bit further. So let's just drop down. I don't know if it's easier to do, like, bit at a time, or is it easier just to get them all just finished at once? But anyway, let's finish off this redstone torch tower. To be honest, we've done pretty well today. Like, we've got a lot more done than what I thought. So those are now linked up. So now we need to do one for this dispenser. So this dispenser is going to fire fire charges towards the slab. I've worked it out so it should only burn the slab. It shouldn't burn anything else. There's a chance I might have to increase the tick speed if the slab doesn't burn instantly, just because there's a chance that the fire might go out before the slab does. So I might have to do that. Anyway, we are going to need to build a second T flip-flop. So let me just very quickly build that. These take no time at all to build. Honestly, they're so easy. So these are just going to go like this, and then I need to put this going into the side, so otherwise it doesn't set it off properly, and then that goes there. If you just put anything in, we'll put a bit of dirt. So if I then put another comparator coming here, and then if I then put this going this way, this should link up. Oh, Grizzly, you're going to have to move out the way because you're literally standing where I need you to be. We're actually going to need to do that in a bit of a dip, and you will see why in a second. So I think that's that part working, I believe. So, right, I'm just double checking just to make sure that we haven't forgot anything. But I think, oh, thank you, Callum. So it fired that out, but it didn't work properly. Maybe do it again, Callum. Oh, there we go. So it's done it. Has it flipped these round? Just keep standing on it, Callum, just so I can see. It looks like this isn't working for some reason. Right, so let's put this half slab going there and one there. So, Callum, if you stand on it again for me, just so I can see if this works. Okay, so that's pushed that one across. So maybe come off of it, Callum, and stand on it again. And let's see if they'll switch. No, it's not. So I think what I need to do is I actually need one of these to be an inverter. So I'm actually going to have to do that like that. So, right, Callum, stand on it again. Okay, so they've switched. So if you stand it again, there we go. So you can see that now that they've switched. And then, Callum, if you stand in it again, hopefully they'll switch again. It's working. Oh, that is so good. So that is the switching mechanism. So one of them will be an oak slab. The other one will be a glitch one. And then they'll switch between the two. So, right, let's head back down. And, right then, what shall we link up now? So now I need to link up these going to the door, don't I? I've just realised this is wrong. Why have I had this link up to here? Because this needs to go to the door, not to the here. So actually, I'm going to need to link this up with that T flip-flop that we've done before and possibly add a repeater like there. I think this should be working now, I believe. If there are any changes I need to make, then I will. And then the only thing that I also need to do is I just need to link up this door with a redstone torch tower. So let's just quickly just fit this in to go to here. I think that's right. And then if we then just do we need one more? Oh, that'll be fine. So I think, do you know what? I might give myself some normal pistons for this. Do you reckon that'll be easier? I'm just thinking what would be the easiest way to do this. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm just going to give myself quickly some normal pistons because I think the easiest way to do this is if we put a piston going not there, facing there. And then, yeah, I need that to face downwards. So if I just put this going to here like that, I could put that up every spot apart from the one I wanted. And then if I break that block above, now I need to put the second piston going underneath, which will be like the resetting one. Tell you what, let's get rid of that torch. Why am I building so rubbish? Right, let's put that there. There we go. And then I can then switch this to then go to there. And then if I then just put a repeater going there, so that should have opened the door. And then when that gets pushed down, that will turn it off. So I'm actually going to need to put this second piston down. So let's just very quickly just put this down. I think this is right, isn't it? Oh, wait, I'm going to need to put the... Oh, is it not going to let me? Oh, this is annoying. I need to, like, go upwards. There we go. There we go. That's that sorted. So, I believe that is now working. So, if I break... I'm going to need to break away that purple wool. But I believe that is everything done that we needed to do today. So, this piston needs to go like that. I can't tell if I made it into stick one. So, let's give this a test. So... if that's pushed down, that should have shut the door. So, Callum, maybe go off the other pressure plate. There we go. And if I press this, it should turn it back on. Absolutely perfect. So, that is pretty much the redstone finish. It didn't take that long at all. And all it was just a few towers just linking up. So, yeah, the redstone is pretty much finished. Of course, I need to do all the ones for the other sides as well. And I haven't even linked up the dispensers yet. But they're just going to go to their own separate button. So, right, let's head back up to the top. And let's actually go and see if this is working properly, shall we? So if we come up here, hopefully when I press this button, this should turn off this light. It has. Has it flipped the slab, though? Is the question. Oh, and it looks like it has, which is absolutely perfect. So that means that the redstone, I believe, is finished. I might just go back up and just go and give that another test just to double check, because I can't actually remember which way the slab was before. So if I press that, let's turn this back on. It should also have flipped the slab, which is perfect. And to reset them, there's just going to be a reset button. It's really hard to see through this glass, isn't it? But you can kind of see what Callum's doing with the walls and with the floor as well. He's getting all those finished. But yeah, to be honest, we've done such a good job. I think that we can go and do something else for a bit because we're so bored. So, tell you what, Callum, shall we go and pick a game? And we can go and have a game of something since we've finished, not early, but since we've done everything we can very efficiently. I think we should reward ourselves by going and doing that. So, right, let's go and pick a mini game then, shall we? So, oh yeah, this is the redstone for the pig step game. It's pretty ridiculous in here compared to the redstone that we've done today. But yeah, let's go and have a look at a game that we can. Where's the ladder? Oh yeah, here it is. That we could pick. So, what should we go and play? Let me just put away just like some of this stuff that I don't need, just because it's clogging up my inventory, and then we can go and pick a game for us to play since we've done so well. So, Callum, what game should we go and play? I'll let you pick. We can't play turboats because we don't have wind charges because we're currently in the experimental. What game do you want to play? Do you want to play Mattress Man? Okay. This is a Stampy game if you've never seen this before. So basically we get a wooden sword and a shield. The aim of the game is to knock each other off the platform to make it to the other person's giant flower. So, right, Callum, I hope you are ready. We'll say a best of 3. And the... Oh, everyone always fails at that jump. It's really funny. Right then. We can begin the next round in 3. Oh, should probably take off my armour. Go! I was going to do a countdown, but there's literally no points. Right. Let's hope, though. Ooh. Oh, that was close. Right, come on, Callum. Come on. No! So, 1 point to Callum. Oh, that was just dumb, wasn't it? Oh, no, Grizzly. No, right, let me put him on that. Oh, no! Oh, it was his wolf armor. I heard a really horrible crack. I think it was the wolf armor. Right then, Callum, I hope you are ready for round number 2. We can begin in 3, 2, 1, go. So, right. Oh, I don't like being on here. Just because it's so... I was just about to say it's so easy to fall off, and then I literally did. Oh, this is going awful. And I can't even make this shot. I'm just really bad today, apparently. Yeah, apparently, I'm not doing very well. But that's 2 points to Callum, which means that he's not very far off from winning at all. So I really need to play my A game now. Right then, Callum, we can begin the next round now. So, right, let's see if I'm going to be able to knock him off. Oh. I want to try and get around the shield if I can. Oh, that was close. Yes! Right, I've got a free path here. I've got a free path. I can get to the end. And no, Callum, I saw that. I'd already made it to the end. Oh, that was good. I needed that. So that is 2-1 to me, which means that I'm about. If I win this, then that means that we're drawing. So anyway, Callum, we can begin now. So, I need to try and knock him off. It's so difficult, though, when they put that shield up, because you haven't got the most room to work with. Ooh. Okay, that was close. Come on, I can do this. It's so close. Oh, I bashed off the shield. And yes! Right, oh, come on. I just need to make it to the end. But the thing is if you fall off, it's a draw. Oh, there we go. So, That is now 2 points to both of us. Oh, this is getting so close. So that means, Callum, next point is going to be it. Right, go. Oh, this is so... Am I going to be able to make a dramatic comeback last minute? Oh, that'd be so satisfying if I could. I don't like being on those bridges. I mean, you could technically just jump to the flower, but that's boring. You know, if you do that, then you're not playing the game. And there we go. Oh, I think I've done it. I think I've won. Who would have thought I'd won that after the game we've just had? You can't even get me now, Callum. You can't even... Oh, well, GG, Callum. I hope you have all enjoyed watching us play this game and doing the redstone for the other mini-game. Speaking of the other game, we'll be back soon to go and do the tournament of that game, where I will get a whole load more of my helpers in to go and play it. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a good game, but I guess we will all find out in the next video. So yeah, Grizzly, you can stand up as well. Thank you, Callum, so much for helping. You have been really, really helpful today. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all at some point.